Hey, it's Rick from Metagamers. You can follow me on Twitter under the name Metagamers. That's Metagamers. And today what I'm going to show you is a case for the iPad. And this one's made by Hard Candy Cases, and it is the iPad Street Skin. This is going to run you $39.95, and it comes in a number of different colors, as you can see here on the Hard Candy Cases site, in clear, in black, and in pink. And the one I'm going to show you today is the clear version. And you can see it comes in a really nice package box. There's some details on the back. It's complete iPad protection. You can carry it as a standalone or place it inside your favorite bag. And it's a form-fitting construction. So let's go ahead and set that aside, and I will show you the case itself. This is a combination of a like a TPU case, and it's a little bit different than some of the other ones that we've seen thus far. This is the clear version, and it's not ultra clear. You can see that you can kind of see my hand through it, and I'll show you it on the device in just a moment here, but it's almost like a frosty kind of a color. The nice thing about this case, this is for those of you who maybe are going to put your iPad in a little bit rougher conditions. It has a very nice grippy, almost like a tire tread feel to the outside of it, which is very nice. It's got cutouts for all the appropriate buttons on your iPad, and it's got these little like nubs on the end, and the purpose of that is for this. This is a screen overlay that you can just set on here, and when you attach it to the nubs, it covers your screen when not in use. So with that being said, let's take a look at what this looks like in the case. Application is relatively simple. You just slide it into one corner, and I'm going to take the device off of the screen for a minute. And what you do is you slide it into one corner, and very similar to some of these other cases that are out there, you just kind of pull back and slide it in. And some people have different varying degrees of success with the way that you put this case on. And likewise, you know, some will prefer to put it in on the side, some prefer to put it in on the corners. With this particular case, I found it useful to put top first and then work through the bottom. Takes a little bit of effort to get on, but that's quite all right, because once it is on, you know that it is secured and it's in place. So there we go. And you can see, let me go ahead and flip that around, and you can see that it covers a little bit of the edges, the bezel, which is really nice. There's your back. So as I said, it is clear and you can see through it. And it's relatively thick, so it's really nice. It gives you a good level of protection. Now, this is not meant to be used with the screen on. This is really for when you're done, you're gonna, you know, shut your device down, and this goes right on top, like this. See how that kind of cinched in? Each one of these, you just pull it straight over and cinch them on. And there you go. So it's secure. Very nice, sort of a feature that we haven't seen in too many other cases out there. Now there is a little bit of a gap there in between the edges that you can see. It's really not a big deal. It keeps your screen safe. It keeps it secure. Now I suppose if you wanted to, you could turn it on and you'd kind of be able to see if you wanted to get a quick glance at the time or whatnot. But that's really not its intended purpose. Good bump protection. If you drop this thing, it's got enough of a layer of protection there that it's going to keep it safe. I suppose if you wanted to, you could unhook these top two, or the bottom two, and just use it like this, if you wanted to. But that's it. And when you unhook this, you can either set this aside, or you can just set it on the back, and you could cinch them on like this. And when you do that, you're ensured that you're not going to lose that, or you're not going to misplace it or whatnot. And there you go. So the back cinches right on, and away you go. So this is the Hard Candy Cases iPad Street Skin. This is the clear version. I would probably recommend this is for those of you who want a little bit more protection for your iPad. If you're throwing it in a school bag or a work bag, you think it might take some bumps and bruises, this is probably going to be a good case for you. It adds a lot of nice grip on the back side. And again, this is the clear color. It's going to run you $39.95 plus shipping at the Hard Candy Cases website. They do ship internationally as well, so you're able to get that if you live overseas and not in the States. This will fit, one final note, this will fit in the Hard Candy Cases bubble sleeve if you take out their risers or the footers in the case. So it does work with that option so long as you do that. Again, Hard Candy Cases Street Skin, available now in 3 different colors, shipping internationally, $39.95.